Hello, my name is Steve Bigelow with the Candlestick Forum. Today we're going to kind of show how a candlestick chart really gives you that or provides that much more clarity of what's going on in investor sentiment. As we can see in the Dow, after the buying down here with buy signals and a close above the T line, the first prospective target was the 50-day moving average, which obviously today, because of the Facebook announcement yesterday selling that off, all the market or pre-market futures were trading lower and showed that the Dow not only failed to stay up above the T line, the 50, it opened at the 50 and traded down to the T line. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean the uptrend's over, but more than likely, anytime you see them trading back below the open of the previous day in an uptrend, that tells you there's been a major change of investor sentiment. So this is why the visuals of a candlestick chart is that much more relevant than just a bar chart situation. Now you add the fact that we had a hanging man signal in the NASDAQ that gapped down because of the Facebook announcement and traded well below the T line. That not only tells you this was a potential reversal, but when they gapped it down, it tells you the force of the sellers are probably going to provide more downside. However, there is a warning tonight, or a caveat to that. Tonight, Amazon announced huge earnings and sent it up dramatically. So now we've got to watch to see what happens in this whipsaw mode of the markets. The assumption right now is investor sentiment has gone south because the indexes are trading below the T line. So right now, after hours, Amazon reporting 27.50 in earnings with their expectation to be $4.40. The stock skyrocketed, hit the 50, but now it's trading back off here. So we got to see where it finally trades. So this is what's causing the whipsaw in these markets, is these huge moves that are influencing investor sentiment. These are the high probability trades right now. Downtrends that came back up, failed at the T line, and in the process of doing bearish J-hook patterns. Very high probability trade setup. If these open lower, Roblex opens lower tomorrow, look for wave 3 to the downside. And this is what we say allows a candlestick chart to allow an investor to observe the obvious. There's our bearish left-right combo in the overbought condition, way up at the top of a trend. That left-right combo gives you a high probability that you're going to be in a downtrend. Notice where they bounced, right smack dab to the 50, and did a bearish left-right combo, followed by a doji today. And notice the additional information we get from a candlestick chart. Notice this doji came up and failed right at the T line. This makes this a high probability trade that if this opens lower tomorrow, not only do you have a bearish left-right combo, but a bearish doji sandwich, implying wave 1, wave 2, a bearish J-hook pattern, wave 3. So this is what allows us to put trades on with a much higher degree of probability that we're going to be trading in the right direction at the right time. Roku, another bearish J-hook pattern after a hanging man, evening star type signal, a failure at the T line today. If they trade this lower, breaking this level, look for wave 3 to the downside. Now that's also going to be a function of the markets in general trading lower. So we'll have to see what the pre-market futures are telling us tomorrow morning. On the other side of the coin, there is strong bullish trades. These are what we call power signals, candlestick power signals. You can see the reversal, and then this is a trend kicker signal. Notice how it opened here, closed here, dark candle or red candle. Today, they gapped it up and went in this direction. That trend kicker signal usually indicates much more upside. The fact that they gapped it up through the 50, which everybody's probably watching, implies there's going to be more upside. So what we can do as far as identifying being in the high probability trade setups is just utilizing each candlestick signal and pattern in conjunction with each other to give us what we call the high power pattern trading. So join us Saturday. This is going to be a full day training on Saturday, where we can analyze what's happening in the market and then going and finding the trades that are not only going to be moving in the right direction, but the trades that are going to be moving with the most strength in that direction. So just simply stated, this is an easy way to make hay while the sun shines. If you're in a downtrend, obviously you want to find the strongest bearish chart patterns. If you're in the uptrends, you want to find that strongest bullish trade. So join us. We always give one guarantee. You're probably going to get much more than your money's worth. Plus, even if you're not familiar with candlestick analysis, this is a good way to get a comprehensive view of what the signals and patterns are telling you based upon investor sentiment. That'll be it. We'll see you in the chat rooms.